we've got one viewer, hopefully, in the chat. Tanvi, nice to see you. Let's see. She's been kind enough to join us because otherwise we'd have 0 viewers. So, okay, let's get started. The game we're going to be playing is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lord. Let me very quickly fix the sound a little bit, optimize the sound here. All right. And let me know if the sound is too low or too high. You really want to do that? Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. But I know I'm not gonna do it. Alright. Okay, let's see. All the settings here are fine, I guess. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Alright, so we started a new game with this character here, Mitra Surik. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Alright, so we started a new game. We played through the tutorial, the prologue. I've played this game multiple times back when I was young. I have stories to tell you about this game. Haven't played it in a long time, so let's see how this goes. So first of all, we need some clothes. This is preposterous. But basically, let me tell you the story. What has happened so far is we have awoken randomly. We were in a ship that was badly damaged. It suffered some attack or something. We don't know what's going on. And we have awoken at this mining facility, which is called Paragus. And we don't know anything. It's basically we're just starting out like that. We have no clue what's going on. Yep, okay, so this tells us that if we go back to the KotOR here, then we can get healed. This is our health points here. But basically, yeah, we don't know anything, so let's get started. Let's try to find out what's going on. How did we end up here? What's happening? Ooh, Morgue Door. So this is the door to some kind of morgue. And it's locked. Alright. We got some damaged door here, which we can bash, but let's skip that for now. And then we got some door here, which leads to the medical bay. Let's grab this. I think there's a couple of med packs here. So med packs. Now they're here, so we can use them when we get low on health, and they will basically heal us. I mean, pretty straightforward. This is a lab. When we did the tutorial, there was a workstation. The lab is the equivalent of the workstation, but for medical items. And let's go to the medical computer. Let's see. All right, so we got a couple of options here. We got some logs, patient life signs. Oh, okay, so patients 1, 2, 4, and 5 are deceased, and we are the only ones that recovered, basically. Interesting. Okay, so if you saw from this area here, basically what's going on is that all 4 of these are dead, and we are the only ones that recovered. Why, though? Yeah, rest in peace, indeed. Rest in peace, indeed. Alright, we got some medical bay functions and some patient treatment, and some logs. Let's start with the logs. Let's look at the logs. Let's try to figure out what's going on. We got some 3 logs here. Alright.
Still examining the survivors of the damaged freighter. Looks like it goes by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Only 1 survivor, placed in the KotOR tank for recovery. The carbon scoring on the vessel suggests it was in a battle, but no indication of who fired on it. Couldn't get much from the Nava computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Paragus asteroid field without the asteroid drift charts. Aside from the lone survivor, we recovered an old woman. No life signs. There was also a protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Sent both down to maintenance while security sorts through the other items on the ship. It looks like the utility droid, a T3 unit, was able to get the ship working enough to get to the colony. We're prepared to...
Alright, so that was interesting. So basically what this says is that on our ship, there were 4 passengers. It was us, it was an old woman, and 2 droids. And one droid was a utility droid, and the other droid was a protocol droid. The utility droid was a T3 model, and that was basically the droid that got us here on this station. And that we know already, actually, because on the tutorial, on the prologue, before the game actually starts, which is right now, back in the tutorial, the previous episode, we controlled the T3 unit, actually, and got us safely to Paragus. Alright, so let's see. So if we go to the functions, we can look at the medical bay camera. That's got nothing really. Oops. For some reason it froze. But we can also look at the morgue camera. Ooh, and there's an old woman right here in the morgue. Alright. So let's unlock the door to the morgue. Let's see what's going on. Alright. Alright. We can also unlock the medical storage room. It requires 0 spikes. That's great because we don't have any spikes. So yeah, that's good. So that's the door behind us. Awesome. And then what else? Medical inventory. It looks as if a number of medical-based items can be manufactured using the medical workbench next to the terminal. Yep, that's great. We can do that, but we don't have the components to do that right now. So basically that's done. Alright, let's go look at some other logs. Let's try to figure out what's going on. So, okay, so log 25312, the first one we saw was 3 days ago. Then we got one 25315 from 2 days ago, and then we have one that was yesterday. Alright, so let's look at the second one chronologically.
Could be a Jedi, but we won't know for sure until we get the transmission back from the Republic. If the survivor is a Jedi, that would account for the recovery rate. But I'm more concerned that a Jedi here may cause trouble. Some of the miners, especially KotOR, are already another accident today. A detonation in the ventilation tunnels. If the lockdown measures hadn't activated, the whole facility would have been destroyed. Got most of the injured to the KotOR tanks in time, but the rest had to go to the morgue. One of the wounded said a droid caused the accident, but we couldn't get any specifics.
Interesting. Okay, so what information did we get out of that? Basically, that we recovered while these people died because we are a Jedi. Alright? So, yeah, that's the story. I mean, even if you look at here, we basically are a Jedi consular. Oops, let me, oh! Thank you for the following. Somebody's following. Thank you for the following. Aklu Paklu. Thank you for the following. Really appreciate it. Yep, so we are a Jedi here. And I mean, that we kind of know. But basically, yeah, that accounts for the recovery rate. And also, the other interesting thing was that apparently there was a series of. Hey! Oh, that's one of our students. Awesome. Great to see you here. So basically, yeah, the other piece of information that's interesting was that there was a droid that was apparently responsible for some kind of detonations down at the mines. So remember, this is a mining facility, right? So they're mining something here. And down at the mines, there was an accident. And basically, apparently, there's a series of accidents. And apparently, there's a droid that's responsible. So can you also, when you write on the chat, can you see the chat appearing in the screen or no? Does that work? Yep, awesome. Okay, great. And also let me know about the sound. Is my sound okay? Should it be higher? Is the game sound low, high? Let me know about if the sound comes off well. All right. So let's then look at the last log that was yesterday. All sounds sound fine. Awesome. Let's enjoy the last log then.
Miners about the Jedi. A number of the droids have been acting oddly, and not even memory wipes seem to be fixing the problem. There was a detonation in another one of the fuel vents the droids were working in. We deactivated several of them and moved them down to maintenance, but we're still treating the plasma burns. That cuts us down to almost half shifts, and with the droids malfunctioning, we may not make the Telos shipment for this month. Fortunately, the detonation didn't cause a lockdown.
Warning. There has been a fuel detonation in the mining tunnel.
Ooh, another detonation.
Emergency lockdown.
Lockdown. Well, we know about lockdowns, unfortunately. Yeah, you don't like Thunder. You don't like this log lady's haircut.
Systems are malfunctioning. Evacuate the medical bay. Everyone evacuate.
Ooh, something's going on. All right, so we got a quest here. Recent history, bonus mission. So that's a bonus mission here, right here. You have awakened in a medical bay in an unknown facility. The last thing you remember is being a passenger in the Republic capital city, the Harbinger. You should find out where you are and how you got here. Okay, so we got a few things to figure out. Let's see. So what else? What did she say? She said that a number of droids have been acting oddly, and even after they wipe their memories, the problem is not fixed. Another detonation in one of the fuel vents that the droids were working in, and there was another detonation right as she was logging, basically. All right. I think that's pretty much all the information we can get right now, but we will be able to get more information later on. What else? Access patient treatment, that we haven't seen. Okay, yeah, check the last treatment request. Let's check the last treatment request. So all subjects been treated for severe plasma burns. I see. So okay, what happened was we were at the KotOR station right there with the 4 other people. We were there because we were recovered from this spaceship, right, the Ebon Hawk, that the droid brought in. But yeah, so we were trying to recover there. Oh, another follow from Tanvi. Awesome, thank you, Tanvi. Really appreciate it. Some awesome music here. So yeah, basically, so we were recovering from that, but everybody else was recovering. There were miners that were recovering from severe plasma burns. They died, unfortunately. No, it's nice. It's awesome. Last treatment request. Ooh, okay. All right. So it's interesting. Last treatment request resulted in death for all subjects except patient 3, that was us, who was reduced to minimal life signs. So somebody put in a treatment request that tried to kill us because it killed everybody else, but we survived because we were a Jedi. We are a Jedi, or we were. We'll see. So let's see who put in the last treatment request. A lethal dose of sedatives was administered to all the tanks, including number 3, ours. There is no record of who ordered the treatment. And if we attempt to track the treatment request, that requires a spike. It was Baby Yoda. Yeah, well, I think there is a Yoda type character in this world later on, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, basically, if we attempt to track the treatment request, that requires a spike. We don't have a spike, so we cannot really do that right now. So we might come back later on, try to see who did that. And we get another quest, another bonus quest here. Medical Bay Murders. You found records showing that a lethal sedative treatment was given to the miners in the Paragus Medical Bay. You received the same lethal dose but survived. You should try to find out who administered the treatment and why they tried to kill you. Yeah, we should do that. That's great advice. Did we get the medpacks here? We should get some medpacks. Oh, some 25 chemicals. That is awesome. Let me show you what we can do with chemicals. It's pretty nice. Yeah, and 2 more medpacks. So we can go here to the lab station and we can use it and use our chemicals to create medpacks, advanced medpacks, antidote kits for when we are poisoned, or some kind of implants. And implants, basically what they do is they increase our stats, essentially. I would like to create some implants. I mean, this is a good one, that's another good one, but they are slightly more expensive. We don't have the chemicals for those right now, so we can just yeah, to create drugs, basically. Yeah, exactly. Also, we cannot create it because we don't have the skill required, but that's an afterthought. We can also create other stuff, but yeah. Has anybody, any one of you... Oh, we got 5 viewers? Wow, we got 5 viewers. Alright, has any one of our 5 viewers played this game before? This is insane. This is the most viewers I've ever gotten. Alright, oops. Why can't we enter? Alright, so this is the morgue, right? And this is the corpse of an old woman. Nice. So this is the corpse of an old woman. And if you remember, they said that the old woman was with us in the space when it arrived. And this is another corpse. We don't know anything about that corpse, but we can get a plasma torch from that corpse. Oh my god, she woke up. The corpse woke up. Okay, I mean, I knew this was gonna happen, but it's still awesome. She's my favorite character in the entire game.
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead.
Ooh. So now we see how the dialogue system in this game works. It's a cloak. Yeah, it's exactly. It's a cloak. And it's one of the best. She is one of the best characters, in my opinion, ever created in a game. I just love her so much. She's just incredible. All right, so yeah, we get choices here. I mean, this is a role-playing game after all. Find what you're looking for amongst the dead. I thought you were dead. Your voice, I hated as I floated in the KotOR tank. Yep, she told us to awaken. Let's say I thought you were dead.
Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the KotOR tank about you. How do you feel?
How do we feel? I feel tired. Left me a little drained. Yeah, who are you? Oh, we can also be kind of aggressive here. But yeah, let's go with this option. The KotOR tank left me a little drained. Who are you?
I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened?
Yeah, we can do some discussion section sometime. I was thinking about like going over some math content or some algorithm content. Like, I don't know. This was an idea I had, but you know, also I like to just casually chill and play some games. So Kreia is our rescuer, and we are her rescuer. Do we recall what happened? Yeah, Star Wars is much better. Nice. Ooh, Hassan, thank you for the following. Awesome. Alright, so do we recall what happened? We don't actually recall what happened, so... Yeah, so the only thing we know is actually that we were on board a Republic ship, the Harbinger. What happened to it?
Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt.
We're a Jedi! If you think... Ooh, Script Junkie! Thank you for the follow, Script Junkie. We are popping off. Let's see. Yeah, Tanvi is exactly right. So we've got some Jedi Script Junkie 69. I am sorry, I forgot that you're the 69th. You're in the 69th in a long line of Script Junkies. 68 Script Junkies before you came and left, but you stayed and dropped the follow. That's awesome. All right, so we got some Jedi training. All right, but we got some options here, and all of them suggest that we are not a Jedi anymore. All right, so if you think I'm a Jedi, you're mistaken. I am no longer a member of the Jedi Order. How do you know I was a Jedi? Oh my God, Tanvi. Unless you are Korra and severed your connection to the spirit world. Okay, so you're not far off. Okay, let's try to play the game a little bit. You'll see what happens. So I'm no longer a member of the Jedi Order, unfortunately.
Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down.
Our walk is heavy. What do we carry? Whew. We have a troubled history with the Jedi Order. Yeah, I mean, we can say that. I want to walk like a Jedi.
So it would seem. Keep your past and let us focus on the now.
What's an Egyptian? Alright, let's keep our past hidden for now. What's going on? How did we get here?
I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in, the Ebon Hawk,
Egyptian,
must still be at this place. We should recover it and leave.
Alright, so the plan is to recover the Ebon Hawk and leave. Okay, last time we saw the Ebon Hawk was in terrible shape, though. I don't know if... I mean, we're gonna have to fix it or something, because that's just, you know... It's in offline shape, like... So we'll see about that. Why do we need to leave? And yeah, care to explain why you're in such a hurry? Yeah, what's going on? Why are you in such a hurry, Kreia?
We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily.
Ooh.
Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed.
I must admit, like, don't you think it's a bit creepy that we cannot see her eyes at all? Like, what's going on with her eyes? Alright, so now, okay, this is the first time you see this kind of options, which is awesome. So, she says that we were attacked, and we're gonna be attacked again. She feels, I don't know how, she knows that we're going to be attacked again or something. So we should get to a place that we have. I mean, we're going to get some transport, some kind of weapons, and have some kind of information. Try to figure out what's happened. And because we have relatively high persuasion and relatively high awareness, we can also unlock these kind of options that otherwise, if we did not have persuasion, high persuasion or high awareness, we would only be able to see these kind of options. So these are some of the ways that the game is actually very well made, because your choices about how you build your character affect what dialogue options are available to you, and therefore how much of the story and of all the available things to explore you actually end up finding out as you play the game. So it's pretty cool. I really enjoy it. Oh, I should mention that this is like probably my favorite game of all time. This is the game that got me into. Actually, this is the game that's the reason that got me into studying computer science in the first place. But that's another story. All right. So, are you sure there's nothing else you can tell me about this place? You seem nervous, worried. Is something wrong? Yeah. What's wrong, Kreia? What's wrong?
Even as I slept, I felt much unrest here. I saw strange visions, minds colored with fear. Now, everything here feels terribly silent. A last word of caution. I would find out as much as you can about this place quickly. I fear we will need to depart as suddenly as we arrived.
Okay. She wants us to explore, and she also doesn't like the silence. I mean, silence can be creepy, that's true. All right, there's gotta be someone left alive around here. Let's see what's going on.
To extend your search to some clothes.
Yeah, I know.
If only for
Okay.
proper first impressions.
All right, Kreia. All right. Yeah, I know we should get some clothes. Okay, don't be. That's kind of mean to say. I just woke up. All right. So, are you well enough to travel? I don't care if she's well enough to travel. I discovered the patients in the medbay were killed by a lethal dose of sedatives. And then we also got some persuade intimidate options. The patients in medbay were killed by a lethal dose of sedatives. Any idea how it happened? The miners in the medbay were murdered. Know why? Also, we're kind of throwing some sus on her. I'll return soon to make sure you're alright. She's gonna be alright. Ooh, we can also threaten her very much. I actually never do these dark side playthroughs. Okay, so chat, what do you want to do? Do you want to do a light side playthrough or a dark side playthrough? So this is Star Wars, right? It's a Star Wars game, so we can do a light side or a dark side playthrough. And I'll let you decide. I've done both many times, so dark side. All right, okay. I kind of knew you'd say dark side. This kind of goes against like how I usually play these games. I mean, I've played dark side before, but I feel bad whenever I choose dark side options in the game. Like, of course, there are no repercussions, but I really do feel bad. But okay, I'll do it for you. All right, so let's intimidate her then. The miners in the medbay were murdered. Know why?
I do not know. Why did they spare you?
So we succeeded in persuading her or intimidating her. And she seems truthful that she doesn't know. Why did they spare you? They didn't. I got the same dose, but survived.
Indeed, a Jedi trance could protect one from such poisons. In fact, the sedatives may have been intended to keep you unconscious for some time. It would prove lethal to those untrained in such techniques, however. Most curious.
Interesting. So she's suggesting that there's a chance that they did not actually try to kill us, but they tried to put us unconscious for a longer time for some reason, which is pretty interesting, actually. All right. Yeah, Kreia, you seem to know a lot about Jedi techniques. Like, what's going on here? Who are you?
And so do you. Perhaps we could discuss it at length.
We know I was a Jedi, okay?
Now we have other concerns, among them finding our new enemy.
All right, there's a lot of this we around here. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe when I return, you'll actually answer my question, because you're not being very helpful right now.
I have found that answers come in their own time, not ours. Turn your energy to the matter at hand. If we cannot find a way out of here, the answers will prove useless anyway.
Oh, okay. Such wisdom, Kreia. All right. Just stay out of my way, or you'll end up like these corpses. See, I be out of his house. Yeah, you see, Tanvi, we could use these kind of quotes, right? Like when people ask us, like, "Hey, can you give me some answers for this or something?" We can say, I have found that answers come in their own time, not ours. All right, yep. Dark side. We did say dark side, so we gotta threaten her, I guess. Um, just stay out of my way, or you'll end up like these corpses.
I leave you to the explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to center myself.
Oh, so you'll be very useful. All right, so we got some dark side points. That's great. All right, don't worry about the homework. Let's not talk. This is casual, relaxing stream. Okay, don't talk about the homework, and don't worry about the homework. We're gonna figure it out. Okay. No. No need to be stressed. No need to say sorry or something. But yeah, just relax and enjoy the playthrough. All right. So we got some dark side, and what did she say right there at the end? I've forgotten. Yeah, we also got some missions. Yeah, so she says that she's gonna leave us to the explorations and she will remain and attempt to center herself. Really don't know what that means, but okay. Alright. I thought this was Star Trek. Oh my god. Yeah, this is Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings that we're playing. Alright, so let's see. Our main mission, which is not a bonus mission, is this Recover Ebon Hawk mission, alright? We need to find the ship that we and Kreia arrived on, the Ebon Hawk, and escape the mining facility as soon as possible. Alright, that's kind of like, okay. And then we've also got some updates on the recent history bonus mission. You met an elderly woman named Kreia who informed you that she rescued you from the Harbinger. She said you were the only survivor of the vessel, so the entire Harbinger vessel, which is a big vessel, and that it had been attacked. You have no idea how you got off the Harbinger, however, nor how you got here. Positive vibes only. Awesome. Yeah, so we have taken our first steps down the path to the dark side. Self-deserving acts and cruel responses to others will drive you further to the dark side of the Force, corrupting us and our appearance as we grow in power. We're going to become a Sith Lord or something. Charitable and heroic actions will reverse this, bringing us closer to the light side. Her name was Freya? No, actually, so, I mean, I did ask my chat what should I name the character when I started last time, but there was nobody in the chat. I had 0 viewers, so I end up naming her Mitra Surik because that's the the old lady. Okay, yeah, Freya. That's pretty close. She also kind of looks like how Freya is portrayed usually, right? Yeah, that's true. Kreia and Freya. It also sounds very similar. Yeah, so I named her Mitra Surik because that's the canonical name. Yeah, Freya is the goddess of fertility in Norse mythology. Yep, that's true. Alright, so Kreia, she's kind of like doing some yoga here, meditating. I don't know what's going on.
What have you found?
What have we found? We've asked that before. We'll return later. Alright. So let's try to find some clothes. We did find a plasma torch, which is a weapon, and it does very little damage, but it can cut through sealed doors and containers easier than most blasters, which is awesome. So we're gonna equip that. Friday the 13th was supposed to be a holiday to celebrate Freya. Really? I didn't know that. Oh wow, interesting. Damn, we had no idea. Alright, so there's some dead people here, we've seen that, so basically the only way we can go is that way. Any door that can be bashed open can be cut through more easily with a lightsaber or construction tool such as a plasma torch. Alright, so let's...
Emergency lockdown is in effect.
Yep, okay, so we gotta bash it with the plasma torch. Awesome. We also received some experience for bashing a door. Ooh, more corpses. That's... okay. What is in this corpse? A vibro cutter. I think that's a mining tool, but we can also use it as a melee weapon. It does much more damage than the plasma torch, as you can see, but it's just basically a weapon. It is used for carving asteroid rock, but okay, sure. Alright, can we equip? We cannot equip it. Yeah, we cannot equip both because the plasma torch requires both hands or something. What's your favorite style of games? I like RPGs a lot. I like games that are kind of have some nice kind of story. I think story for me is the main story, or strategy are the main things that I like in games. Basically, I don't like shooters or like battle royale type games. That this is kind of not my style that much. I'm gonna be honest. We also got some droid items: repulsor and deflector Mark 1. All right. Let's see, what is this door's emergency blast door?
Emergency lock
Blast.
is in effect.
Cannot be opened with a plasma torch. It looks like it will need to be opened manually from the other side. Hello from the other side. Okay, so we cannot open that. So we go that way. Oh yeah, we also got a map that, I mean, doesn't really have all that many things right now, but as we explore, we're gonna unlock more things. Alright. Ooh. Okay. We forgot to equip our vibrocutter, so we might die here. So there's some damaged mining droids that, because they are damaged, they're trying to attack us. We got some attacks here. Let's try to do a power attack. Let's see. So this is a turn-based... Ooh, we missed. That's bad. They also missed, so that's great. So this is a turn-based... turn-based game. And it basically functions like RPG. For those of you who don't know, we got some attributes here: strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. The standard ones as in D&D. And health points and force points, which we don't have right now. Ooh, we also lost half of our health. And defense is our AC, essentially, our armor class. And we got some saves. And it's turn-based, so we both us and the droids take turns and fight each other, basically, in combat. Alright, so let's check the remains of this droid. We got a mining laser. So a mining laser... Yeah, exactly. It's a video game. It's actually pretty well made. The most amazing thing about this game and its previous iteration, the standard one, Knights of the Old Republic 1, this is the Knights of the Old Republic 2. The most amazing thing about both of these games is actually the story. They both have incredible story, like truly just amazing story, in my opinion. I think Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 was voted Game of the Decade for the previous decade, or RPG role-playing game of the decade or something like that, because of the story. All right, so we got a vibrocutter is basically the sword option that we can have here, and the mining laser is the blaster option. All right, so I don't know about you. What should we do? Should we do blaster or should we do sword for now? What do you think? Any suggestions in the chat? Do you want to see me go hack and slash or go pew pew? Can you repeat the question? Do you want to use blaster or do you want to use the sword? Pew pew? Alright, let's go pew pew then. I honestly just always use the sword, so I've never actually played with the blaster. Let's do it. Alright. Yeah, we stay kind of far away, but yeah, it ends up working out. Alright. That's awesome. We're much better than these damaged mining droids. Hopefully. They don't have any remains, unfortunately. That's okay. Yeah, they pew pew too, the spooders. More corpses. Okay, this looks like some terrible thing has happened here. Alright, we got another broken droid here. Droid motion tracker. Okay, so all of these items actually, they can be used to upgrade droids, but we don't have any droids right now, so right now they're kind of useless. But later on they might be more useful. So nonchalant. Okay, I mean, if I'm gonna like cry every time I see corpses in this game, I'm gonna cry a lot. Like, just letting you know. Trying to finish my tasks. All right, so emergency hats. Can we open that?
Exit, but it is sealed. Strange. In my visions, it was open.
Alright. What's going on? That's creepy. There is only silence. Yeah, let's try to open the hatch. It is odd that this emergency hatch hasn't opened. Oh, see, where's the lipstick? Alright. Considering the circumstances, there may be a way to open it if you could get to an access terminal. Alright, we gotta get to an access terminal. Is Kriya wearing a lipstick? Alright, we'll see that probably. Oh, it froze. Okay. Ooh, a security desk. Oh my god, it's a corpse! It's a corpse, people! Everyone! Oh my god, let's turn away. Oh my god, more corpses! Let's turn away. No! They're everywhere! Let's hide in the corner. That's incredible. Alright, can we loot this corpse? We can actually loot this corpse. Report it. We got a security tunneler. Okay, so what we can do with security tunnelers? What we can do with security tunnelers is we can use them and bypass security measures. Basically, whenever we want to open something that... yeah, it looks like Assassin's Creed now because we can loot the corpse. Yeah, so if we want to bypass some security stuff, like some locks or something, sometimes we can use the security tunneler. Right? We can also maybe open this security locker, I guess. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's leave it for now. I don't want to bash it because if I bash it open, it might break the items inside. So I don't want to do that. Maybe later on we're going to be able to open it some other way. I'm pretty sure. That's why I'm saying that. Alright, so we're going to see some more logs, some more story. And also there's some camera. Alright, so let's check the camera. We got the main security office. That's us right here. Security storage room. Ooh, more corpses and more spooders. Oh my god, it's corpses. I forgot. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh, the corpses. The massacre. I can't bear to watch this any longer. Alright, communications blister. Alright, a bunch of fancy. Ooh, the video is frozen. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, this happens sometimes. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. So there are the corpses. Yeah, let's not watch this. Let's turn away. Alright. Communications blister is bunch of flashy things. Holding cells. Ooh, there's a person alive at a holding cell. Check this out. Yeah, who is this person? We gotta go and find them. Can you see it? Oops, not here. Can you see it here? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, there's a person alive. And another one, I mean, apart from the creepy old lady. We get to kill them. Not yet. Alright, emergency hatch to mining tunnels. Yeah, we saw that too. And let's check some security records. Paragus safety holo orientation. Oh, should we get some commands? Should we get some like exclamation mark corpse commands? I'm gonna get them ready for next stream then. I'm gonna get some commands ready for next stream. Not corpse. Yeah, but you know you can use commands like in tweets with the exclamation mark. So actually, yeah. All right, let's watch this.
Is this thing on? All right, all hands, especially you, KotOR. Listen up, because I'm not gonna say this again. The next one of you Juma heads to try and smuggle a blaster, or so help me, any sort of military-grade frag weapons into my facility is gonna take a long walk out the airlock.
Ooh.
Why? Because in case you forgot, Paragian fuel explodes at high temperatures. That's what blasted that chunk out of Paragus 2 and created this asteroid field.
Ooh.
So if I catch any of you with anything other than sonic charges or mining lasers, I'll burn you and your contract. Security out.
Alright, so basically what happened here is there's this Kurta guy and he tried to bring military grade weapons in fuel mine. Alright, flight simulator. Ooh, there's some discussion going on regarding internships. Alright. Yeah, basically what's going on with the story is that there's this guy called Kuda. He tried to smuggle in military-grade weapons and he got chastised. Let's check the accident report
And
logs.
according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like before, it was one set by a mining droid.
Again with the mining
Three
droids.
idiots were grouped so close to the charge, it might as well have been a grenade going off. The blast turned their bones to dust. The blast wrecked the internal
I do,
components
yes,
of the
but I'm
droid that set
terrible.
the
I do
charge,
stream
though,
chess, but I'm
so we
bad.
can't even dissect
Very
it to
bad,
see what happened.
actually.
I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that
And I'm even
Jedi
worse
showed
on
up, things
stream
are getting
because I'm also
worse.
kind of like,
It's
you know,
not just Korda and his miners or the fights, but now the droids are acting crazy. If we don't find what's
droids are
causing
acting
this,
crazy.
or who, this facility's gonna be space dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives.
I love the things that you pay attention to, Tanvi. It's awesome. This man has nice eyebrows. So this man with the nice eyebrows, so eyebrow guy, he's basically said that the droids are acting crazy too, and they're setting off prematurely some sonic charges or something. All right, mining droid maintenance
So,
logs.
you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the
Binary decay.
It shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Okay, so no eyebrows guy. Okay, so let's review basically what happened here. So no eyebrows guy. Basically is underestimating the droids. He says, "Oh, they can't hit anybody," but eyebrow guy knows what's going on. He says that the droids shot some miners and they ended up in Medbay. These are some of the miners that we saw that died. It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't gonna sell the Jedi to the exchange. Now, for those of you who are not miners, no, it's miners, thankfully. My pronunciation is bad. But miners, yeah. Alright, so we are the Jedi, right? So what is this exchange? So the exchange is an intergalactic criminal organization. Just letting you know so that you can follow the story. The exchange is an intergalactic criminal organization in the Star Wars universe, and the miners didn't want to sell us out to the exchange, who wanted us for some reason. And so maybe the exchange is like sabotaging via these droids. Something's going on here. Idiot. Alright, let's see. Administration console maintenance. Let's check the next recording.
I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case someone locks me out of the administration console. As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door. It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down. I doubt Korda or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances when
Korda
we're sitting in
turned.
the middle of this asteroid minefield. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids rescue him after I lock him up. Nothing will cut through that door. He'll be trapped.
Oof. Okay, so to open the, so if you remember that man that was alive in the holding cell room, to get to there, we need to kill basically all the droids in the area. All right. I mean, we are dark side, so we would do that anyway. Security storage room inventory.
I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the droid's sensors. All I need to do is equip the belt and some skill with stealth in order to use it. As long as I don't get too close to the droids, they shouldn't detect
All right.
me.
So the game is
Any more
helping us
droids
out.
start malfunctioning, should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console. I'd rather shut them down than destroy them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. Maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them.
Ooh. So it's giving us options here. So this is another interesting feature of this game. That's why this game is pretty awesome. So we can either just go around like a murder hobo and destroy all the droids in the area, or we can use a stealth field generator, which the eyebrow guy told us where to find, go in stealth mode, stealth all the way up to that security terminal, or whatever he called it, some terminal right there, and deactivate them, or even turn them to our cause, like turn them against potentially whoever is going after us. So you get some options here. However, I don't think we can actually stealth. So we're gonna have to possibly just kill everybody, essentially. And the reason I don't think we can stealth is because our stealth is 0. So that's bad. Alright, people are leaving. That's okay. It's gonna be comfier now with less people. That's fine. Oh.
There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives.
Okay. I forgot to check her lipstick.
Can you not sense them? Reach out.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. That's okay.
Cast aside what you see.
That's amazing.
And instead reach out with your perception.
Thanks for joining. Panvi, are you staying?
You can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy.
We are sensing something. Some small oscillations of energy. With Krea's help, you have gained the passive precognition power. When this power is triggered, you should save your game. Alright? So basically the game is telling us to save the game. Alright. So we've saved the game, and now basically the reason it's telling us is because through this next door there exist 3 droids, and we already got it. So let's try and hit them. Alright, we killed this one pretty easily actually.
You hear it. It is faint, but it is there.
What is happening?
It is the Force. You
The
feel
Force?
It has not been so long as for you to forget.
Yeah, we feel the Force, people. We feel it. But it doesn't... It has almost been a decade? Wow. But it doesn't really feel like it did. It feels like it's coming from across a great distance.
Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing.
It's got some problems because it's coming like right from a tunnel.
I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape this place.
Ooh. Gaining experience will slowly re-establish your connection to the Force. Go to the level up screen to choose your Force abilities. Oh, wow. Okay, wait. We got a level. So this happened because we got a level. So now we can go here and level up, which we will probably do. But let's first see if... Okay, so what do we got here? There's a footlocker. It's locked. Alright. There's another locked footlocker. We might be able to unlock them later on, because I don't want to break the items inside. But let's level up. You have been granted the following feats this level: Force Sensitive and an Arm Specialist 1. Alright, so skills. What skills should we select? Give a skill to Persuasion, a skill to Treat Injury, and another one to Repair. Let's do that. Let's just stick with these choices here, and we're out of skill points. And powers. Okay, so this is the first time we see this screen. So this is the Force Powers screen. And so through the use of the Force, we'll be able to basically affect the world around us, like Jedis normally do. And so you can have like good powers like healing, or you know, some kind of defenses and resistances here. We can have also other types of powers, like bad ones, like shocking, electrocution, that people like a lot. Insanity, plague, killing, destroying, all the bad things. However, the one that I really like to select early on is this one, Affect Mind, because what it does is, and I select it the first time it's available, and its upgrade I select it immediately when it's available, because it enables the persuasive use of the Force. So once the Jedi has this power, extra options will appear in conversations as appropriate. So it's nice because it unlocks extra options in the conversations. Success is not guaranteed for extreme commands or if the target is strong-willed, so they can resist it. This power does not affect droids. Only the main player character can select this power during level up. Awesome, so let's add this power and let's proceed. So now we are level 2. Alright. Let's see, what do we got here? We basically, we didn't get any updates, so let's just move on then. Alright, some more doors to open. Ooh. Let's destroy this. Oh, we're bad. Ooh, another one was right there. It's coming. Ooh, nice. Any remains? Not really. Another one is here. Oh man, we are such bad aims. Okay, thankfully we got it. There's another one right here. Nice. Alright. Get it! Nice. Ooh, 25 damage? That was a critical. That's awesome. That's a lot of damage. Let's see, where are we going? What's going on here? Is there another one here? Yeah, there is. Nice. Awesome. Okay, so we got that down easily. Emergency supplies. Let's get some emergency supplies, people. A med pack. Awesome. Another med pack. Okay, good. I've got a ton of med packs, like 6 med packs here. This is the console, the administration computer, but we're not going to use it right now. I mean, let's just explore a little bit. There's another droid here. Mining droid. Let's destroy that. Oh my god, that was like right here. We didn't even get halfway. Come on, Mitra. Alright. Alright, so yeah, this door is still not... Ooh.
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read.
Yeah, awesome. No worries. Thanks for joining, Tanvi.
But you have nothing to fear from this one.
Bye-bye.
And he might yet prove useful.
Ooh, he might yet prove useful. And we got nothing to fear from this guy. Alright. So you say, We haven't gone here yet. Bye-bye. Have a good night, Tanvi. What's here? Is a docking door. This airlock will only open if a ship docks with the facility, so it's not gonna be open now then. Oh, and I forgot to say, since we level up to level 2, we got some force power here, so this blue bar represents our force abilities. Let's see, there's another door here, an emergency blast door.
Emergency lockdown is in effect.
Cannot be opened with a plasma torch, it also can be opened only from the outside. And so we can also just go this way. Ooh, some more viewers. Welcome, people. Welcome. We're just here on Paragus destroying some droids. Oh my god, we have... They're ganging up on us. Alright. Oh my god, we're such terrible aims. Let's go back. $20 damage. That was a critical. That was huge. Yeah, so we're doing a dark side playthrough. Because basically my chat asked me to, so yeah, maybe we're too far away. Alright. Alright. Nice, nice. And yeah, we have Awaken at this facility, essentially, is what's going on, and we don't know how it got here, and we're trying to find out, basically, how it got here. This is a mining facility that you can see here, and it mines some kind of fuel. It's called Paragus. We don't know how it got here. Let's get some supplies, components. We still haven't found clothes, and I don't like this, because like, we should get some clothes. This is ridiculous. First of all, this seems like it would be a cold place, and I'm pretty sure she's cold. But also, like, how can you walk around with no clothes? That's kind of, like, ridiculous. Let's get you some clothes somewhere. Have we explored every possible point here? Have we gone here as well? Yep. We've gone here. These don't open. The prison. And then we can also go back, but... yeah. All right, let's go. Let's get to the prison. Let's see if we can get this this guy here to. Oh yeah, so the force field died down because we destroyed all the droids, and there's a person alive in here.
Nice outfit.
Oh my God.
Change regulation uniforms while I've been in here?
He's a sexist pig. And also, I told you that we should get some clothes on. Yeah, I'd keep those eyes up, guy, and tell me who you are.
Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns.
Alright, yeah. There's also coronavirus, so, you know. Good. Don't shake hands too much. Alright, care to explain why you're locked up?
Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal.
That is criminal. That's true. Alright, I don't have time for this. Tell me what happened here now.
You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi.
Oh my
Well,
God.
what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting. Then there was some big explosion. I was sitting here for a long time. Then you showed up in your underwear and things got a lot better.
Alright, okay, alright. Yeah, so basically now we found out why the miners wanted to sell us to the exchange. So apparently, the miners wanted to sell us to the exchange because the exchange, this intergalactic criminal organization, has a bounty on captured Jedi, apparently. We're gonna find out why right now. But the administration didn't like it, and that's why they were fighting, essentially. And there was this back and forth that the eyebrow guy was saying. All right, there's a bounty on captured Jedi. Why?
Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high.
Not many Jedi left? What happened to them?
The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching
Oh, there
off
was a
the
civil
lightsabers
war?
long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
Oh my God, there's not even a council? Yeah, so we know about the Mandalorian Wars because that was from the first game, but I had heard rumors of a war, but a war between Jedi? Yeah, the stories I heard were of the Sith, not the Jedi.
Yeah, Revan, Malik, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
We've been away. Yeah, we've been away since the Mandalorian Wars.
Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malik turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
I mean, that makes sense. They are Sith after all. I was led to believe that Revan saved the Jedi and the Republic.
I guess. There's rumors all over space about it. All I heard was Revan returned to pay Malik back for trying to kill her in the first place. You know women.
Alright, buddy boy. Revan was a man, not a woman.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman.
Okay, I got some more questions about you, for you, sorry. This discussion is pointless about Revan. I need to know what happened here.
Not like your half-naked interrogation isn't a personal fantasy of mine, but... Hey, wait a minute.
This guy.
You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is
Oh,
everybody?
he figured it out. He figured it out. Yeah, you must have seen what took place, man. Stop
From
playing
my
dumb.
beautiful view in this security cage? Look, I heard some explosions, some emergency alarms, some toxic gas pouring out of the vents. Maybe none of them survived whatever happened. And if they're all gone... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
Alright. Yeah, how could you possibly... I mean, I don't like these options, but we are doing a dark side playthrough anyway, right? Well, okay, tell me your plan and we can go from there.
This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down this cell security field and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship and then we fly out of here.
Yeah, alright. One thing first. The miners in the medbay... Let's intimidate him a little bit. The miners in the medbay were murdered. Do you know why? What other options do we have? Might be able to fly out a ship here without you. I doubt that. I don't know how good of a pilot I am. I trust you. I don't trust him. I'll cut you down without a second thought. Yeah, so let's intimidate him. What do you say? The miners in the medbay were murdered. Do you know why?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Never mind, just checking.
So you done interrogating me, or are we gonna work together and try to get out of this mess?
No, I want to interrogate you some more, but the game is not giving me any more options. Alright. I'll switch off the cage, but if you try and run, I'll cut you down without a second thought.
Great. Now to business. Let's get to the command console.
Just stay ahead of me and don't make any sudden moves.
Alright, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Pazak. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown. Hey!
Sounds like you're about to tell me something I don't want to hear.
This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system, it's been cut clean.
Ooh. Something bad is going on. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't understand this lingo here, like something's been severed from something, we can't do this rerouting, it's been cut clean, but Meter knows what's going on because she has got high repair. That wouldn't be standard procedure in an emergency lockdown, apparently.
No. Someone tried to lock down this whole level tight and leave us here, trapped.
Is there anything else we can do with this console?
I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us.
I mean, that's not nothing. Can we contact the miners?
We could try. But if the miners were trying to trap you up here and probably kill you, why not call them and chat? I don't think a friendly call is going to wake them up.
I mean, you got a point here. Maybe there's something logged in the terminal that can give us some answers.
Be my guest. Not much else we can do. The comm's all yours.
Alright. Okay, so we updated our journey. Galactic History bonus mission. Alright, so we have been out of touch with galactic events since the Mandalorian Wars. We should try to discover what has happened in the galaxy since our exile. Our exile? Alright. Perhaps Kreia will know more once we have escaped Paragus. Alright, alright. Atom.
Found anything?
Just checking to make sure you had to make a run for it. Alright. Let's look at the administration console. We can check administration logs or access the comm systems. Let's check the logs. Let's start from the logs. Again, we got some logs that were 3 days. One log that was 3 days ago, one log that was 2 days ago, and then one log that was yesterday. Let's go chronologically.
Tracked the freighter in. Was lucky it wasn't destroyed when it drifted into the asteroid field. Not much on board. One damaged droid, one annoying protocol droid, and a lot of bodies. Sent the survivor to medical and the others to the morgue. Didn't recognize the ship's ID code, so we transmitted it to the Republic for some answers. Questioned the protocol droid about what happened. Says his master, the survivor, I guess, was on the Republic ship the Harbinger when it suffered an engine failure. He says the survivor
engine
was a
failure.
passenger
I'll
on
get
the
another
vessel
viewer.
and
Welcome.
a Jedi. If so, that's gonna mean true.
Alright, so apparently the protocol droid was our droid. We were the master. And the ship that we were on, the Republic ship, the Harbinger, had an engine failure, apparently, an engine malfunction.
Inventory
Alright.
the bodies and cargo. Everything matches the protocol droid's story. The T3 droid had seized up, so we left it in storage and standby mode. Don't know what code will access it. It could be it's voice activated for all we know. We put the protocol droid to work in maintenance, sorting the mining droid comm routines and updating the recognition sensors. And to shut him up. When the survivor recovers, hopefully we can get him off this station before there's a...
Alright, so apparently what's going on is that the T3 unit, the utility droid, that's droid we controlled in the prologue, that's pretty good, was shut down and nothing can activate it. We don't know what can activate it. The protocol droid that claims to be our droid, that we were its master, was sent down to perform administrative tasks down with the other droids. That was 2 days ago.
Word of the Jedi leaked out and the miners aren't sure what to do with her. KotOR's mining crew wanted us to collect the creds for the bounty the exchange has on Jedi, but I put a stop to that.
Yeah, good man.
Kilos to get the Republic records on the Jedi, but nobody will know word from the Republic. But I've sent out a broadcom transmission for records on this Ebon Hawk. One of the miners said it used to be a smuggling vessel. Accidents are making the miners restless. The droid behavior course must be undergoing some kind of binary decay. 2 miners were drilled by a droid's mining laser, and those blasts in the ventilation tunnels nearly caused the whole facility to blow.
Oof, alright. So basically what's going on is this administration officer basically tells us that the Kurta and the other miners, they wanted to sell us out to the exchange, which we already kind of knew. He shut it down, and he asked for who knows about our ship that we came in with, the Ebon Hawk. And one of the miners said it used to be a smuggling vessel. And there's some change with the droids, and there's an increase in the accidents yesterday. Basically, 2 miners died, and there was some blasts down in the ventilation tunnels that almost blew up the whole Paragus mining facility. Alright, let's access the comm systems. The dormitories, no response. The hangar bay 25. As you access hangar bay 25, there's a series of low-pitched whistles and beeps. It sounds as if there's a utility droid on the other end. Is anyone there? Answer me. That is T3. Awesome. Do a diagnostic, then follow my instructions. Alright, so we don't know what's going on. We're trapped up on the administration level. Can you unlock the turbo lifts? Alright, so you cannot apparently. Is there some other way out of here besides the turbo lifts? Alright. Let's see. There apparently is a risky way to unlock the turbo lifts. Yeah, actually cancel the last order. I'll call you back on the comm when I'm done up here. So we're not done up here yet.
Found anything?
Alright, we haven't found anything. Let's try to go back and talk with Freya about all this business. Let's see what she has to say about this entire selling us out to the exchange type situation. Maybe she knows something. So this is one of the things that about this game is that you should actually always go back, try to talk with people again after you do some stuff, because maybe there's There are new options unlocked, and new dialogues, what's going on here? No, we don't want that. And maybe she will be able to tell us more now.
Yes? What have you found?
We have asked her about the miners.
I do not know. It would prove lethal to those untrained.
Alright. I keep hearing your voice as I explore this place.
Ah, yes, I noticed that as well. It may be that our proximity during our long slumber may have had unforeseen consequences.
Unforeseen consequences?
We seem to be able to speak without speaking. Perhaps
It's called
this
telepathy,
effect will
Kreia.
pass with time.
What if it doesn't pass? I mean...
Then hope that we have little to say to each other, lest it prove distracting.
Alright. Yeah, I don't care. Just stay out of my head, okay?
I have little choice, and neither do you. It is an advantage to us both, and I suggest we make use of it.
I guess you're right. Alright, then I'll be back. Okay, so let's try and go back, contact this this little droid here. Try to get that droid to find a way for us out of this mess. The droid is low-key MVP, by the way. It saved us on the ship, on the Ebon Hawk. It is gonna save us now. Really, just an incredible construct. Let's see. All right, so access the comm systems. Let's talk to it again. Yes, yes, I'm back. I need you to find an emergency hatch override, actually. Then get me off this level. Don't question my orders, droid. Just follow them. Sorry, I feel so bad selecting all these options. But we are making a dark side playthrough, so... But it doesn't feel good. Alright, we got the droid now. Alright, we updated our journal. So, this is cool. Now we control the droid instead of Mitra. So now we got this extra mission here. Now that we are this expert droid here, T3M4. Rescue Mitra Surik. So you are trapped on the Paragus administration level and have activated T3 to unlock the emergency hatch to allow you to escape. T3 will need to find a console that ties into the Paragus command control and open the emergency hatch by remote. Okay, so we need to find a console and open the emergency hatch. Alright. Alright. Good to know. There's a broken droid here. It's got 2 repair kits. So what repair kits are essentially they are like med packs but for droids. So when this droid is damaged, we can use these repair kits and heal it. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't see that the stream had frozen there for a little bit, but now it's back. So hopefully that's okay. Yep, and so now as we can see, this droid has some good security, is 10. Well, that's insane. So since it's got such a good security, yeah, so it can unlock these footlockers by using its security actually. Awesome. Now we have chemicals, components, and the sonic grenade. Alright. Let's put a droid motion tracker that's gonna increase our awareness and perception. Alright. Let's also put in a Droid Repulsor, which it slows for 9 seconds. This technology is borrowed from the units that power repulsor lifts and creates an artificial gravity wake around the droid, essentially randomizing the axis of the gravity surrounding its enemies and slowing them to a crawl. Sounds cool. And we also got a Droid Deflector Mark 1, which is basically a shield that provides protection against all types of energy, a little bit of ion and electric and energy protection. Awesome. And we get a laser equipped. Alright. Another footlocker here. Let's open that up as well. You get a Reflex Package, Aratech SD build, and some more components. Alright, so the Reflex Package is an implant and it gives us more saves, but droids cannot put implants, obviously. So this is going to be useful later on for our main character. And the Aratech SD belt is a stealth belt, essentially. It also gives some immunity towards sonic damage, which is some type of damage, essentially. And it also gives +2 in stealth. Alright? But the user must have paid points into the stealth skill to gain the use of stealth mode. So we have not done that, so it's not going to be that useful for us. Alright, low security door, let's open it up. Ooh. Okay, it seems like we're gonna have to fight. Let's shock this droid. Ooh, that was nice. That was cool. There's another droid down there. Let's not go there right now. Let's explore the other doors here. Someone has purposely welded this door shut. Oh my god. You need to blast it open with explosives. Alright, so we gotta find some explosives. Let's open this door though. Okay. So this is the administrative, yeah. This is the hangar bay. The administrative section for the hangar bay. And there's our ship, the Ebon Hawk, which is looking in perfect condition, by the way, given how it was looking last time we saw it. T3 has found the Ebon Hawk in hangar bay 25. Now it's just a matter of finding a way to get Mitra Surik down to the hangar bay. Exactly. So we have found the Ebon Hawk. Alright, let's go this way with the droids. Let's check the remains. We got a Sonic Detonator, which is another, I think it might be a grenade or a mine, I'm not sure. And a Pheromone Package. Pheromone Package is another implant. So what is this? Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a grenade or a mine. I'm pretty sure it is a grenade though. Let's kill this droid. Yeah, it's a grenade because we can throw it. Yeah, let's throw it. Let's try throwing one. Ooh, there you go. Didn't do as much damage as I would have hoped. Alright. This droid is too good. I like him. I like it. T3 and 4. Awesome. And I also like the droid sock arm thingy that allows us to sock people. It's pretty cool. Right, we got some credits, an energy shield and a repair kit. So energy shields are like these droid shields here, but for people. So they absorb some damage. So they're not useful for us right now, but they're going to be useful later on for Mitra. Alright, so there's a door here. Okay, so this leads to the fuel depot area. I don't want to go there just yet. Let's go back and explore. Alright. We haven't been this way, I think. What do we got here? We got the fuel depot door. This emergency blast door is magnetically sealed and no amount of security or explosives will open it. You'll need to override it from a console. Alright. So we need to find a console. There's this hangar bay door. Basically the same thing. Okay, so we need to find a console, but I'm pretty sure there's a console right up here. There we go, a hangar control. But first let's open this food locker. Let's get some more items. Repair kits. Alright. And another one. Awesome. Alright, so let's check this hangar control thing. I mean, that's basically the only thing we can do apart from going down to the fuel depot. System damaged. Repair. Several parts have been removed from this console, and the laser drill has been used on a number of subsystems. Ooh, alright. So it purposefully sabotaged. Despite the sabotage, however, the console's basic functionality was intended to be restored quickly by replacing the missing parts. But we can do that if we had one part, but we have 0 parts, so we gotta log out. So we cannot basically use this door at all. This console, sorry. Because we've got no parts, so we need to go down to the fuel depot, hopefully potentially find some parts and use them to repair the console and open some set of doors for me to try to get down here to the hangar. That's the plan. Alright, so there's a broken droid here, got some components. Alright, let's open this door. Ooh, more droids. Alright. Okay. They're no match for us. We got them. Okay. Maybe they're a little bit of a match for us. Nah, they're not. Another corpse. Oh my god. Alright, Droid Ion Striker, Deadly Sonic Mine, and we got a Datapad, Paragus Depot Survey. Alright, so this is the Datapad we got, so this might give us some information. Purge the fuel lines, and I found 3 sonic charges attached inside the fuel lines. I checked the work logs, and only droids have been in that area, so the droids planted charges inside the fuel lines. I tried to contact security as soon as I found the explosives, but I can't seem to get a signal through. I've removed the detonators, the remote detonators, and I'll keep the explosives on me until I can put them in a secure hold in the hangar. Awesome. Thanks for the information. Got some remains here. We got another shield. Don't really need it. And another broken droid. Which will give us what? 2 parts. Awesome, we needed that actually. This wrecked droid contains a special droid-based item that, when equipped, allows droids to perform special attacks against opponents. This destroyed droid contains an ion blaster, which is extremely effective against droid opponents and energy shields. It only has a limited number of charges, after which it is destroyed. Alright, so let's equip that then. Got the shock arm, which I like, and we're gonna keep that. But let's equip the... Is it this or this though? I think this. It's the Ion Striker. Might be wrong though. This stuns the droids as well, which is pretty nice. It does only 5 less damage, but it also stuns them. So I'm probably gonna equip this one, the stunning one. Yeah, I like this one. So ion damage is particularly good against droids. Alright. And we also got 2 parts. So now what we can do is go back out of here, go back to the hangar bay. Ooh. Wait, more droids arrived? And they got shields? This is not looking good. Alright, so we gotta also equip our shield then. Awesome. And use the ion thingy on them. Alright. And then now we can shock them, right? Or maybe not. I think we're too close for our blasters, but we did it anyway. Awesome. So the ion thingy did not work all that much, so let's try the other one. Yeah, there we go, there we go. The Ion Striker. It also didn't do all that much. Oh, it does damage. Oh, I see. So the first damage was absorbed by the shield, and then the second time it did damage to kill it, basically. Alright, that's cool. That's awesome. We only lost a little bit of health, and it's fine. It regenerates every once in a while. For some reason. So now we can go up here and, yep, replace the missing parts. We got 2 parts, we only need 1. Functionality restored. Alright, so we don't have a spike, so we cannot access the hangar bay layout, but what we can do is access emergency control commands, hangar logs, remote camera controls, and the comm system. So let's start by the remote camera controls. Let's see who else is up here. Hangar 25, that's just the Ebon Hawk. It's just sitting there beautifully. Main cargo hold, we're just here, there's nothing there. Security cargo room, ooh, there's a droid. Right. Computer, check 3CFD status. Attempt to overload 3CFD's motivator by remote. No, let's not destroy it just yet. Let's attempt to check its status. 3CFD appears to have been destroyed many days ago. Its motivator still holds a charge, however, and at the risk of destroying the containers next to it, could be overloaded by remote. If you had any mines, you could blast open the door without damaging the contents inside the security hold if you attach the mine directly to the door. Awesome. So we're going to do that because we don't want to damage the contents inside. Alright, so let's check the decontamination area. Ooh, some toxic fumes. Alright, let's turn to main functions. You know what? We'll be back once we plant a mine here. I think it's this door. And watch it explode. Awesome. And open. And now we open it without exploding this droid and without damaging the contents inside. So it has suffered irreparable damage, unfortunately, but we get to enjoy fruits of our labor, which is an adrenal, an energy shield, a flamethrower, and a Rakatan band. A Rakatan band is a type of headgear for the main character, for basically humans. Alright, so this footlocker needs security, but we have a lot of it. We got 3 computer spikes, awesome, and insulated gloves, which the droid cannot equip, but again will be useful later on. And what else? We also got 2 components and an agrinium grip. Agrinium. I'm laughing because there's a town in where I'm from nearby that's basically called agrinium, so it's pretty funny. Okay, we got an agrinium grip, which is just an item modification for swords, but we're not using swords anyway. Alright, let's go back here. Now we do have a computer spike, so we can actually access the hangar bay layout, because we got 3 and we only use 1, but let's not use it just yet. Let's check the hangar logs. Access docking and takeoff procedures. All incoming and outgoing freighters need orbital drift charge transmitted from Paragus in order to navigate the asteroid field surrounding the mining colony. Alright. Without it, any vessel entering or leaving Paragus is in danger of being destroyed in the asteroid field. Alright, so let's start by transmitting the asteroid orbital drift charge to the Ebon Hawk Navi computer. Download error, access denied. The Ebon Hawk Navi computer is locked. You can't download the charts to the Ebon Hawk because someone has encrypted the Navi computer. You need to find a way to get them on the Ebon Hawk when you're ready for takeoff. Alright, so let's just download them then for now. The orbital drift charts are constantly being updated. If you download the charts now, they will quickly become obsolete. Download the charts just before takeoff. Alright, so we're not going to do that then. Let's go back to the logs. Let's check this log, contraband.
A lot of cargo from the Jedi's freighter is being stored in the secure cargo hold until we can pass it through the quarantine checks. And as requested, all the programming spikes the security officers wanted confiscated have been stored there as well, to prevent further system compromises.
Alright.
The secure cargo hold should be safe enough. If anybody wants to break into it, they'd have to blow it open with explosives.
Yeah, so we did that. Maintenance violation.
Who ordered the mining droids to repair that Jedi's freighter? I come in here off the work shift and 3 of them are repairing the port stabilizers? Did I miss something? Is somebody planning a trip? Because orders were that the hangar was to be locked down ever since that Jedi arrived. I don't know what maintenance is up to, but you can't just commission droids for repairs, especially with half the work shifts in medbay. Those droids are needed to repair the ventilation tunnels before gas builds up to terminal levels. It's not like that ship can go
Oh,
anywhere
you're
anyway.
a fool.
Even if it had the asteroid orbital drift charts, the navicomputer's been voice locked. You'd need the access code to get it spaceworthy. Considering this latest droid commission breach, I'm putting the droids in this section under the control of the current dock officer. If anyone sends commands to the mining droids outside this terminal, I'll be forced to enact full override.
Ooh. You are a fool. The hangar bay officer is a fool because he did not see that people were planning on leaving using the Ebonhawk. So yeah, if you remember the last time we saw the Ebonhawk, it was in a pretty bad shape. So now we know how it got fixed, how it got repaired. Basically, somebody commissioned the droids to repair it. Let's check this log, the navicomputer log.
Looks like those droids got the vessel working again, even with all the damage it had taken. The maintenance officer still won't admit ordering them to fix it, though. Regardless, still no luck accessing the navicomputer. It's been voice locked. Maybe by one of the corpses we found on the ship, like the old woman. If so, that ship isn't going anywhere, unless we rip out the navicomputer and put in a new one. If we even had one to spare. The only reason someone would lock their navicomputer is to hide their astrogation charts. Someone didn't want us to know where that ship was going, or where it had been. Only smugglers do that, or someone with something to hide. That Jedi's got a lot of questions to answer.
Alright, so basically they're suspecting that Kreia locked the navicomputer because she didn't want the miners to know where we were coming from, essentially. Or where we were going, but most likely where we were coming from. Alright, so let's access the hangar bay layout. Let's use our spike. Success! The hangar bay map can now be referenced on the journal screen. All exits, rooms, and important areas will have their own ID signatures labeled on the map. You have downloaded the hangar schematics. There are 3 exits from the hangar bay. The Magcon field into space. Right, doesn't sound very fun, honestly. A route to the fuel supply lines in the cargo bay, and the entrance to the fuel depot. I think we went to the fuel depot. We haven't gone to the fuel supply lines in the cargo bay. Alright, so what else do we have? We got the emergency control commands. The subsystems are inoperative. Alright, let's run some diagnostic on the damaged systems. Diagnostic running. All emergency subsystems rerouted to the fuel depot terminal. Access to the Paragus emergency subsystems has been rerouted to fuel depot computer terminal, and the connecting circuits have been burned out with a mining laser, preventing remote access. So we have to go down to the fuel depot computer terminal to access this emergency subsystems. The damage cannot be repaired. You will have to find the fuel depot terminal to activate the Paragus emergency subsystems. So we have to activate the emergency subsystems, basically to lift the lockdown that's trapping Mitra up at the administration level. So that's why we have to do that. And it says here that somebody purposely sabotaged beyond repair this terminal, and we cannot do it from here. So we have to go down to the fuel depot terminal. Alright, let's check the status of the emergency subsystems. The hangar bay is sealed and the fuel depot is sealed. And we can only open... Oh, we can open both. We got both computer spikes. Alright, so let's not do that just yet. Let's go back. Let's access the comm system. Let's run diagnostic because it's inoperative. Signal unit destroyed. Comm system from hangar inoperative. It looks like as if the communication system was purposely burned out with a mining laser. FAT2. Alright. Even if you had the parts, you don't think you could contact the administration level from this computer. Alright, so let's turn to the main functions. And basically, all we have to do is open the blast door to the hangar. Failure. Hangar 25 door control. Warning, conduit removed. The door to the hangar bay where the Ebonhawk lies has had its power conduit surgically removed. You cannot slice this terminal or make a workaround for it out of parts. You'll need to replace the original conduit in order to open it. So now we need to find one more thing. We need to find a conduit to open the hangar bay door. Alright? Can we at least open the blast door to the fuel depot and use up one of our spikes? We can. Awesome. We now have free access to the fuel depot. Alright, let's out. We got some experience and we updated the journal. Alright, we have discovered that the emergency subsystems in Paragus have been rerouted to a computer terminal in the Paragus fuel depot. You will need to make your way there in order to access the subsystems and free Mitra Zurich from the administration level. Awesome. Alright, so that's the next step. However, I'm not gonna do it just yet. Ooh, more droids. Okay, I guess we can kill this because they saw us. Let's check the map. You know what? Let's clear this area here, and then we can use this door to get to the fuel depot. But yeah, we're gonna do this in the next stream, the next time. So let's just destroy these droids for now and call it a day. All right. Okay, so we destroyed these droids. There's also another broken droid here. It's got a neural pacifier and a repair kit. What is a neural pacifier? It stuns unless they save against a DC of 15. This device fires a beam that is disruptive to the neural pathways of biological creatures. Alright, so that's basically like the stunner. Where was the stunner? This stunner right here, but this one is for droids, this one is for humans. Alright, so we don't really need that right now, I don't think. Alright. More droids to kill. Yeah, let's shock them. Awesome. Ooh, a food locker, nice. Let's open it. Sonic grenade components, energy shield, and repair kit. We're getting a lot of useful stuff, just not useful right now. They're going to be useful later on. So, alright, so we can step through here and get to the Paragus fuel depot from another side, try to get to the fuel depot terminal, but we're going to do that next stream. Thanks to everybody who joined for the stream, to the people in the chat, and thanks for all the follows. And I hope I'll see you next time. And where we're going to continue this this nice journey here, this playthrough of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2: The Sith Lords. Alright, have a good night. Bye bye from me.